Welcome back, everyone. 50 years ago today, during a party at an apartment building in the Bronx, hip-hop was born. That landmark night sparked a globally respected genre that's touched almost every aspect of popular culture. And it all started with a technique created by a DJ. Through the decades, that role has evolved from a background figure to a creative force shaping hip-hop music and culture. Megan Ryte has that story as we close out our series commemorating 50 years of hip-hop.
DJ Pearly.
The art of the DJ. One of the four elements of hip-hop, including the MC, the b-boy, and the graffiti artist. All coming together in the Bronx to create the most popular genre of music today.
The way people talk, the way people walk, the different slangs and stuff like that, the music that we listen to, I realized that I was born into a culture, into an art form that we call hip-hop.
Since the early days of hip-hop, the DJ's role was pivotal.
DJing 50 years ago was just about being the person in control of the party, being the selector and sort of guiding everyone along.
Among the pioneers of DJs is the legendary Grand Wizard Theodore.
First, let me say that God gave me this gift as a DJ.
As a kid in the Bronx in the mid-1970s, Theodore Livingston created one of the most recognizable DJ techniques, the scratch.
I was 12 years old in 1975 when I created the scratch. The scratch has three parts. It has the head, the body, and the tail. So you always want to be at the very tip. So you don't hear anything. Now you hear the scratch.
How did this happen?
My principal played music in the loudspeakers. So a friend of mine convinced my principal to let me make a cassette tape. So I went home, took my big boom box, put it in front of the speaker, pressed record, and I started making my cassette tape. And the music was so loud in the house to the point where my moms came and banged on the door and said, either turn the music down or turn the music off. So when my moms came in the room, that's what my scratch was. I was like, wow, I can incorporate that into, you know, all the other things I'm doing as a DJ.
The introduction of scratching became a defining moment for hip-hop, paving the way for future DJs to explore and innovate.
The sound on the record would just move it forward and back. And that's really it. As simple as that sounds, it gave another level of expression that DJs didn't have before. And that really changed everything.
Throughout the 1970s, iconic DJs experimented with new ways to manipulate vinyl records, expanding on Theodore's technique.
We went from the baby scratch to another scratch, which is called the scribble scratch, which is a faster scratch. And one other scratch called the drag scratch, which is a slower scratch. And that really solidified the musicality of what we do as DJs, learning about quarter notes, half notes, eighth notes, and everything else is kind of all there.
Scratching joined legendary techniques like the merry-go-round from hip-hop founding father DJ Kool Herc, which looped the instrumental breakdown in records. And Grandmaster Flash's quick mix theory, which used scratching, backspinning, and beat juggling, as seen here in the 1986 documentary Big Fun in the Big Town.
The DJ's role in hip-hop is the impetus, is the nucleus of the whole thing. It doesn't happen without the DJ.
Flash's innovation eventually attracted a few MCs, and together,
it's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Formed one of the first rap groups in hip-hop history, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
There's no space for an MC to jump on a record without a DJ. There's no B-boys, B-girls break dancing without that break happening at the party where this is the break, the MC gets on and like it just doesn't happen.
True Glory here is looping the beat.
As hip-hop gained popularity in the 1980s, the art of the DJ spread beyond the Bronx and found its way into mainstream culture. DJs were no longer just playing records. They were center stage, adding their unique flair to the genre.
DJing is everything.
Diamond the Artist credits his family for leading him to music.
I got introduced to the turntables by both of my brothers. They purchased turntables, and long story short, I taught myself how to DJ. Everything I have is because of the turntables. My house, my family, the fact that I'm in arenas 2 times a week still.
I got something for him, B.
And it led to touring with superstars like Beyonce, Prince, and Kevin Hart.
Try DJing for some of these super major artists. It's very, very, very intense because, like, it's our job to make the star look incredible all the time, no matter what goes on back here.
As a tour DJ, Diamond the Artist is managing a show in real time.
We can't have Beyonce out there not looking like Beyonce. She got the Beehive watching.
There's two, I feel like there's a few different types of DJs, but the two that I keep battling between which one I like to be is the DJ where I'm just bringing you into my own world, and then there's the DJs who will just play for like the crowd, like what you hear on the radio, what's like mainstream, what's popping on TikTok.
Hey, what up, Nyla?
What's up, guys? How are you?
NYLA, Big
Yeah.
Nyla, not the little one.
Nyla Simone is the youngest DJ on Power 105 in New York City.
Like, I was kind of born into it, I feel like. I have like videos of my dad singing Arrested Development and like carrying me around the house. And I even started DJing in college. And then from there, I started realizing like, I think I could actually, you know, like do this.
As one of the younger DJs on the scene, seeing the latest in evolution of the art form.
Shout out to technology for digital music in Serato, because if I had to carry crates, I wouldn't be a DJ. Like, I don't have time to do all that. No, carrying all that, no thank you. My downloading music process and discovering the music process is definitely just searching. I don't really care about it having thousands of views or, you know, X amount of followers. If the song is dope, I'ma spin it. You know what I mean?
It's Hot 97, Ebro in the morning, Laura Styles, Rosenberg.
Ebro Darden emerged in the 2000s at the legendary New York radio station Hot 97. And currently, he is also the global editorial head of hip hop and R&B for Apple Music.
Why is, radio important in hip hop culture, and how has it evolved?
I think you have to start with culture first. Black folks, we didn't see ourselves on television. And the mainstream news isn't covering our neighborhoods and covering our stories. The DJ was still a part of that kind of curation, taste-making, moment.
Modern technology helped to usher in the art form known as turntablism.
I started teaching myself kind of both mixing and scratching. So I was teaching myself how to blend, teaching myself how to mix. I felt like I needed like a challenge to just like bump up the skills.
DJ Pearly is the first woman to win the US DMC annual DJ battle twice.
I'm gonna break it down for you. For first, this is what you do. No. First, you be a badass. It gets me speechless in a good way because I never thought I was gonna be the one to be that woman to do that groundbreaking, glass ceiling shattering moment for sure.
Talk to me about the preparation it takes to get ready for, one of these, championships.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It is stressful. A lot of people won't say it, but it is stressful. It's just hours of practice, just like full-on focus and determination.
And the Bronx native credits the women before her for paving the way to the turntables.
Jazzy Joyce, of course, Spinderella, Coco Chanel.
As a woman in this space, is there anything that you can kind of like pinpoint some challenges that you have faced while making your climb in this industry?
People giving me a hard time because I'm a woman or just not taking me seriously because I'm a woman. I say with time and the more I did the work, the more confident I grew, the more I saw the results myself. There's women here in the United States, there's women here in South America, there's women all over doing great things that you shouldn't be afraid of doing in a male-dominant industry.
Now, the focus is on the future, as legends like Grand Wizard Theodore give lessons at New York's Scratch DJ Academy, inspiring the next generation of DJs.
I've been here at Scratch for about 22 years. I think I'm the oldest employee here. Feels good to be able to come in here and people see me and learn how to scratch from the person that invented the scratch, so it feels real good.
Our thanks to Megan Ryte for that report.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.